Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Here's guys, just a quick update on Bitcoin market. Maybe it will be useful for somebody. So if you remember in the last update we said that, well guys, and currently it's nothing to do in the market because market forms nothing. It's just creeping high with no pullbacks, no patterns, nothing at all. And we said if somehow the pullback will happen by some other reason, it will be the moment to keep an eye on the Dinopoly patterns, because recent thrusts as on the weekly chart, as on the daily, looks nice. And it, as you can see, we've got it relatively fast. This recent pullback that we've got on the Bitcoin market, we have great opportunity to buy. This is Dinopoly bread butter buy trade. So take a look at the moving average. 1, 2 close below the 3x3 market hits the major support area, 30% support. Here on this most recent upward thrust, that's great. Take a look also, market drops inside of the oversold territory. This agrees with the fib level that creates another pattern. That's a stretch and Dinopoly bullish stretch. It's a combination of these two factors, which suggests a good chance to show the pullback. Well, here we focus only on the minimum target, but in general to say about the possible destination points. So since, as you know, interest rates hasn't reached predefined 142, 145 destination that we discussed, first moment, second moment, when you have the rally of this sort, they never stops and reverse in the blink of an eye. They need time to shape the reversal. It means that there will be lots of pullbacks and returns before major reversal will start and major retracement will start. So don't think that it will be just collapse and this market will go straight downward immediately. So it will be a lot of attempt to continue upward action, because lots of traders sit on their hands who missed the opportunity to buy on this upward action and searching chance to go long, and that they will try to catch any opportunity that will appear. And first attempts to buy on the first pullbacks will be stronger and more aggressive than following attempts when if market will start to form this retracement oftener and oftener. But currently, as this is the first pullback after the long-term upward action, well, we could get something of that kind. So that was last bread button trade, some kind of a sort of drop to the 30% support, pullback 618, and then it might go either to the next target or just show some deep retracement, something of that sort. So currently we could consider taking the long position with an attempt to reach at least the 618 resistance of this overall downward action. So in general, if you would like to accumulate, take the additional positions, that's also the chance, because if you're buying, if you even do not focus on this minimum target, you could move stops to the break-even. And if you get lucky, the market will climb higher, well, that's great, you get the scale in. If not, then your position will close at the break-even, so no problem. So take a look at the follow time frame chart. This is minimum target of this trade, stands 53.23 approximately. So somewhere in this area. Currently, the market shows the first upward swing, and on the 30-minute chart, you can see how the situation is developing. So here market has completed kind of the OP target, now it stands in reaction. Here is great area to consider to buy. It's approximately 49 even. So market is coming here. You can see the previous cluster of the support. You can see, and potentially we could get this upward action to the 53.23. Maybe it will be even a kind of the ABCD pattern to this target, something of that sort. But this is a good level to consider for taking the long position as the market is dropping lower. Well, invalidation point of all this stuff stands below this area, but maybe you could place either the very tight stops and just slightly below the confidence, or maybe below these levels. So a lot of options stand right here. So in general, it would be nice for the market to stay above this consolidation in the current moment. The drop below it and return right back down, it will be not as good. Maybe the bread butter still will work, but on the hourly chart, it will be a bit different. Different patterns could be formed. and different shape. Maybe it will be some kind of double bottom or something of that sort. So it depends on your trading scale in your assets on your account. If you're able to trade directly on a daily, you could try to do this. If you don't have a lot of funds to do this, well, you will have to deal with some less scales of the less swing. So to focus on some nearer standing levels and to come to some compromise to place relatively tight stops. Although you could get the risks of the stop triggering a bit higher than if you traded on a daily. So, but in general, also take a look. This could be even upward direction right from here. It's also possible. So maybe it makes sense to scale in, just buy something right here, then add more in this area. It's also the opportunity. But this is all in technical details, it's minor importance of that. So what is more important is that the pattern that we have on a daily chart. And you could use it differently depending on your tasks, your money management. So either focus on the nearest target or use it to add more to your portfolio if you have some pack of the cryptocurrencies. So that's what we have currently on the Bitcoin.